Sire, I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! We'll not roll out the welcome for them now.
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own. I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Dude, he's blinded. Hey boy. Hey Amon. You're a good boy. He is such a good boy. So many good opinions. And like the real Amon. Yeah, and since I haven't spent any time with anyone else, I'm just gonna talk to Oghren.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
What? He's crying? I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
But I want to talk more.
You have a lot of nerve coming here.
What? But this is my camp.
Oh, no you don't. You can't come swishing in here and take over the Warden's camp just like that. I'll fight you with my sodding weapon, you moss-biting poetess.
Poetess?
You came and stole my own princess with your poetry.
Oh, a poet. I see. Well, by that alcohol smell, I'm guessing you're drunk.
You're drunk.
No, you're drunk.
Take that, you sodding poetess.
Wait, what? I can just go around in circles with this conversation?
You're drunk.
I can't. Look, by the alcohol.
You're drunk.
Okay.
Take that, you sodding.
Alright, so you think I'm a Hespith, huh?
Your disguise can't fool me, woman. That's right. You keep looking at me like that. I'll just go get my pants from that sodding dog. You saw it.
Oh, he
Tell
was
that
about to
thing
pass out.
Give it back.
Are you having Oghren time again?
Only if by Oghren time you mean. Yes. But that dog ruined it when he stole my pants. But I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Wait, my dog stole his pants? But yeah, Oghren, you're wearing pants.
But the dog doesn't know that. And it will be his sodding downfall. You hear that, Nug Humper? I'm coming for you. Prepare to die.
I would not allow Oghren to get near my dog.
You there. Aye, you. I've been watching you. Where can I get some sauce for that rump roast?
What?
That's right. You've wiped your foot on the Oghren doormat of love.
He's
Go
gay?
and make yourself ready, woman. I'll be right there to see to it.
Oh, never mind. He's just gay when he's drunk.
What you need?
Are you feeling okay now? I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm
I don't-
fine with it.
I don't think he is.
She was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left anyway.
Well, yeah, you're handling this well.
Well, what do you think? I mean, she was my wife. I spent 2 years trying to save her while she was off boffing that tramp and feeding my cousins to the Darkspawn. And now she's dead, and there's no way to ever make things better.
Aww. If there's any way I can help, let me know, man.
You did what you thought was right, Warden. I just wish there was another way it is ended. You want to get moving now? My throat's sore from all this relating.
Aww. Ogren is sad.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Huh? What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Ogren.
What? Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on me.
Spit it out, dwarf. You know what? Nah, a favor. What is it, man?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl? You're already looking for a new wife? A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Branka left for the Deeproads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Alright. Yeah, sure. Yeah, what is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember.
Oh, it's probably the lake in... at the Wizard's Tower. Clean Bad? You mean Lake Kalen had? We can go there, yeah.
No, I think it was Clean Bad. I remember because I thought, yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. Yeah. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden. No, what was it you wanted to say?
Do you miss Orzammar?
What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back.
What is it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world.
No
That is
clubs?
until you try to live in the city you saved.
What do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
No, swords can also be used for protection. Oh yeah, but here's my original question. Why didn't they give you blunted weapons?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't. This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions?
No, I was just wondering why only swords and axes. Why not also, you know, blunt weapons? That's... Man, you don't have to judge me. I'm just curious.
Handling what? Branka? That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Well, there you go.
Ass jabs.
Ass jabs, yeah. Good shit, Oghren. Say it again. Hey, Alistair, listen to this. Say it again, Oghren. Come on, do it.
I got a moment, sure.
What? No. Alright, good shit. Alright, she's still doing crazy stuff. Oh, but wait, Shale. Shale must have some things to ask me.
Shale of House Cadash. Is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe.
You think the name's coincidence?
If I was this Shale of House Cadash, as Caradon said, there must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it.
Perhaps there are records in Orzammar?
There is another way. What Caradon said, it has allowed me to remember one thing. I believe I know where Cadash Thaig is.
Are you certain about this?
I am. I do not know why I am, but I am. I will mark the location on its map.
Oh,
if we can
shit.
journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
Wait, but you're asking me to go back to the Deeproads?
Ah, I see it found some of the crystals that I told it about. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I think you look beautiful. No, yeah, they're quite slimming, yeah.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Very well.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deeproads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
You believed in Caradon. I wasn't going to let you down. No, that's not it. Branca was insane. I wasn't siding with her. Yeah, I'm not gonna side with crazy people.
Truly. It seems a little mad itself. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Shale disapproves. Come on, man. Oh, come on. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go do a quest, I guess. Sorry, Alistair, you're gonna stay in camp for a while longer. Damn, Zevran, look, dude, these swords that I gave him, it makes them look so badass. And what about you, Wynne?
What's on your mind?
Are you feeling better now?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
I don't know, I like making sure all my companions are well. Yeah, why not?
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
Only +2.
What's on your mind?
I was just thinking about being a Grey Warden.
Is something troubling you?
Everyone expects so much from me. I don't know. It's difficult sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I die and I have to reload my game. It's so complicated.
You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
I will be ready when the time comes.
And that gives me hope.
Good.
Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
I know they were more respected in the old days.
It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
What happened to the Griffins? Go on.
The Blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums and stood before the armies of men.
And what happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching Darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the Archdemon was dead and the last Darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
Nonsense. Both sides always take losses. Yeah, it's true.
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
That story was bullshit. I'm sorry, Wynne. There is no way that the king's armies didn't lose anyone.
What's on your mind?
Why am I just bitching to her? As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life. Will I?
No, you won't.
Cool. Well, it is what it is. Then why worry about it? And that makes me sad. You know what? Sure, but I don't think I was ever meant to be normal. Yeah, I was a noble.
So either. You would not have been happy living a dull, uneventful life, dying in obscurity. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
Not really. Yeah, no, I like my life.
I didn't. Not for a long time.
Yeah, but you're a
When I was
mage.
a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
The grass is always greener on the other side.
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
And did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
Yes, even the people who decide to go through blood magic. Only the weak accept their fates.
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
But priests have to choose to be priests. Mages don't. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Not all priests choose their path. Some children are given
Most
to the
of them.
chantry to raise and become initiates. The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice.
Wynne approves. Even though I went like against her, she still approved.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the circle.
I will answer to the best of my ability.
Oh, well, never mind. Never mind, change of plans. Alright, alright. I think it's time for us to go back to the Deeproads. And you know what? I think I'm gonna take Sten with me this time instead of Oghren. I'm actually very surprised on how little Oghren had to say about many things.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. Yeah, let's go, Sten.
Yes.
Why not? Yes, let's go. To the Deeproads again. I can't believe it. I'm still going to the Deeproads. Da-da-da. When will it end?
Let's get started.
Da-da-da. And here it is. Cadash Thaig. Shale has dim memories of the bustling dwarven Thaig, nestled somewhere amongst the Deeproads. Well, let's go. I don't remember this at all, but let's go. Wow, look at this place. So shiny.
This is it. Cadash Thaig.
We should be careful.
These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Alright, well then we're going.
Was this the home once? Did I live here?
What is this place? Why are there like people here? Well, I know it's not people, it's just darkspawn and shit, but you know.
On.
Alright, sorry dog. It happens to the best.
Weapons at the ready.
Oh, I missed! Oh my god. Damn, dude, Sten! Sten just shattered like 3 guys.
As you wish.
Wait, and this guy just gave up? Bam, bam.
Let's finish this.
Oh, shit. Hold up, boys and girls. Hold up. Oh, God. I'm just fighting this random guy. Ooh. And take this!
It is enough. Let's get started.
Alright, so this place is literally just infested with a bunch of darkspawn everywhere. And that's basically what this is gonna be, right? This is the whole DLC. It's just us going down this corridor fighting darkspawn.
Let's get started.
Ooh, level up, Morgan? Alright, sounds good. So I guess I'm gonna turn into a spirit healer. I don't want to. Trust me, I don't want to turn Morgan into a healer. But if I'm gonna bring her to the final boss, I need a healer, and I'm not gonna bring Wynne with me. So, man, if only I had Blood Mage. If only I could have Blood Mage. Sure, Spirit Healer, it is what it is. Well, here it is. The caster baits allies in benevolent energy, instantly healing them by a moderate amount. Revival, Life Ward, Cleansing Aura. And I want Waking Nightmare. But and you know what? I think I'm going for Waking Nightmare first. Hostile targets are trapped in a Waking Nightmare unless they pass a mental resistance check. They are randomly stunned. Attack other enemies or become the caster's ally for a duration of the effect. Enemies that are already asleep cannot resist. That's gonna be such a big combo. So the combo is basically put someone to sleep or put them all to sleep because sleep is AoE. And then just cast Waking Nightmare, and everyone that's sleeping, it's either gonna have one of those 3 effects. And all of them are really good.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
I am uncertain as well. Alright, maybe now it's gonna be the boss battle. Well, Shale, whatever it is, it's not very happy that we're here. But look, it's beautiful. Oh shit. Oh, and there it is. There's the big boy.
I shall do it.
Berserk. Sunder arms. And Sunder armor.
Another vessel, I see.
It's fine, don't worry. This guy's a pussy. All of them are. Look at this. There's a guy behind me.
Too easy. Now we got
Guys, behind us. I'm getting owned.
another corpse for the pile.
Let's get started.
Ooh. Holy crap. A bomb. Cadash Stompers. To dexterity. You know what? Sure. I thought something smelled weird.
Right.
The Dead Thaig Shanker. Shanker, huh? Ooh, this would actually be good for Liliana. Interrupt spellcasting. Alright. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Cadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember, that's wonderful. Yeah, but so what now?
I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have. I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I have decided that it is not much like any of them.
That could be good or bad.
Good, of course. It doesn't want to have anything in common with all those other filthy substandard human types, does it? Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
No. It's just having the ability to load my game. You were once a flesh creature yourself.
Don't remind me.
I won't.
I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself. No, you know what? Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It is quite welcome. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Oh, there you go. Shale approves. Almost plus 20. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go back to camp. Yeah, I trust that we are done here. Let's go back to Orzammar. Let's leave. God damn. Let's leave Orzammar. I'm so tired of the Deeproads. It's way too long, man. Way too long. Ah, but it's so pretty, though.
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere?
That's a good question.
It is not a talent one can read from books. You must copy a creature's soul.
I do not understand.
Nor should you. Rock is unchanging. Allow it to stay that way.
Alright, finally. It's finally time to go to the forest.
Right.
We are out of here. Morrigan, Alistair, and Zavran.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Here we go. To the Brazilian outskirts.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.